welcome back to another video. Today, tomorrow, this evening, whatever you want to call it. I'm currently in Nottinghamshire again, because obviously the last weekend trip I done, I was in Nottingham. But I'm currently just driven up after work. Fans all set up, apart from obviously getting the tent out. Decided to put the support, like the levelers, underneath the front of the van, just to try and give me a bit of peace of mind that I don't get stuck in the morning, because I don't want that. But yeah, so curry is ordered as well, so it should be nice. Quite a nice quiet spot. Nice lake over there that probably look around in the morning before I head off to Sherwood Forest tomorrow, where I'll be doing some conservation stuff. So that should be fun, and just sort of going watching people rip trees in half and doing that. So yeah, let me get this tent set up. Most important bit. The down blanket and the key. Now for the inside. Double sleeping bag. There we go. Because we're up north and it's a little bit colder, let's go with a down blanket as well, shall we? Yeah. And we are now set. Load it out to get it aerated. And there you have it. One bed for one night of luxury before wild camping tomorrow. So make the most of it. That's the camp all set. Table's ready for the curry. The torch lit dinner for one. So yeah, should be nice. It's probably going to be a little bit chilly tonight, but honestly, up in that, once you're in it, it's not cold at all. Like, it's really warm, so I can't complain really. And it's yeah, I feel like I'm going to be in this video, well, not in this video, but let me turn the light on. Oh, that's better. Look at that, you can see me now. Yeah, for most of this video, like tomorrow and maybe Sunday, I'm gonna almost try and put myself in like an uncomfortable position, because I want to try and film as much as I can when I can what's interesting, blah blah blah, with what I'm doing with the conservation event thing and what's happening. So I'm gonna have to film in front of other people that are just total strangers or whatever and just talk in front of them, so it's just going to be a little bit uncomfortable. But the only way to get better at doing this sort of thing is to put myself in an uncomfortable position, because I kind of like doing it, just because you end up getting a bit more confident that way doing that sort of thing. So yeah, let's not make it easy for myself. Where's the fun in that? But yeah, so hopefully, I don't know what the time is now. It is currently 5:45, so the food should probably be here around 6ish, between now and 6, which is quite good timing because it'll still be a little bit light when I start eating. So yeah, not bad planned, I guess. But anyway, I'll see you when the food gets here. The curry has now arrived. Yeah, very good eye, yeah. Let's see how it tastes. See if it's any good from this random curry shop in Nottingham. Get into that. So we have one big bag. Bag in a bag, that's what we have. we've got cheesy naan bread. Lovely. We then have a lamb korma, some rice, and some spring rolls. And actually, it's quite handy. Quite handy that it's actually in the Tupperware boxes, because it might mean I can just make a little bit less mess. So, let's give these spring rolls a go, shall we? God, look at some of that. Oh god, very good. What's the sauce? Alright, sweet chili. Smells like ketchup. No, sweet chili. Very good. Now I got a bit of lamb korma. There we go, with some pilau rice. Oh, if I don't make too much of a mess. Don't spill it everywhere. Oh, it's quite runny. So a few chunks out of that. Not bad at all. Give it a go. Lift up a bit. Rice. Very, very good. And a bit of the lamb here. Chef's kiss. Oh, lovely. From the, where is it called? Buran's Indian restaurant in Nottingham. Good, good restaurant. Good place to get a curry. So I'm gonna go and enjoy this now. So I'll catch you a bit later on. Later in the evening, shall we say. Tell you what, they are, it's quite good Tupperware. Makes me sound really old, but it's actually very good. Lightly like plastic containers, which rinse out and wash, reuse them again. Why not? So the rest of this, bit of sauce in there. Get those out. Bit left for dip. Put the cheese in now and have a go, shall we? Make or break. Let's see. Give it a hold dip there. A very good naan as well. So, now you're probably wondering why I ordered a takeaway instead of actually cooking a meal, camp meal, whatever. There's a few reasons. One, it's Friday, so end of the week, treat myself. Two, I got here at 5 o'clock, something like that. So didn't really give myself time to stop anywhere to pick up any food, and I couldn't decide. So I was like, we'll just get a takeaway. And three, there's no anywhere to wash your plates up at the campsite, that much. So I wanted to try and make as little mess as possible. Hence why all I've made a mess of is a bowl, a plate, a spoon, and a knife. So very little. That's the dinner all sorted. Really nice food actually. Really nice curry. Went for a lamb korma, not lamb corner, lamb korma, and yeah, really nice food from the Bullhan Indian restaurant in Nottingham. Just had a chocolate bar. It's a like dessert snack, and now Christ, just watching the real Tree Guy channel. AJ watching him climb, seeing him do his content, getting some ideas on what to do, and yeah, seeing how dodgy his climbing can be with his cutting and holding. Yeah, keep doing the content, AJ. Good stuff. That's me up in the apartment for the night, because up here is a lot warmer than it is outside, so makes sense to just chill out in here now, seeing as it's dark and you can't see anything. But anyway, I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos again, as my usual nightly routine, and yeah, so catch you in the AM. Good morning. It's Saturday morning, and yeah, it currently is at the time 8:30. Rained all night, so the tent is going to be soaking wet to pack away, so that's always good. But let's get up, get it packed away, and get on the way to Sherwood Forest. See, that's the one thing about it raining overnight, is you always have to check the top bit, because if you come down the ladder without checking off what's sagging in it, you're going to get a cold shower before you even got in the van. So yeah, that pesky thing, that pheasant, I'm pretty sure kept jumping on the roof of the tent all night, but I'm not 100% sure, but something did. Yeah, let's get it all packed up. Bed's all packed away now, it's just packing away the tent, so yeah, let's get to it. I need to live in a country that's sunny all the time. It's not a bad spot, this campsite anyway. Just before I go, I thought I'd take a look around the pond or lake. Nice little spot. A couple of geese right just there. Loads of ducks, and even the snowdrops coming out. So yeah, let's get on the way to Sherwood Forest, and hopefully the van's not stuck in the grass, but we'll find out. And yeah, go put myself in that uncomfortable position of filming in front of strangers. Because why not? But yeah, let's get to it. It wasn't too bad of a night. Obviously just the rain, as I said, was consistent. But other than that, slept pretty well. It wasn't cold or anything, so yeah, it just makes putting away the tent a bit of a mission, because it's just soaking wet, so you get wet before you even gone anywhere. But it is what it is. There it is. Hopefully we don't get stuck. Let's hit the road. Oh, I've got the code to get out. 3, 6. Made it to Sherwood Forest, where legends grow. Right, so we've just finished a talk this morning around like the conservation and what they're doing at Sherwood and the habitat stuff. So that was this morning. Didn't really film anything because obviously people are talking, and it's all sort of somewhat unpublished work, so they'd rather it not be shared around, which is fair enough. But got my lid, and then now we're going to go for a walk and look at some of the work and have a live demonstration of the habitat stuff.
Broken, and some of them, this is where we're being cut and torn off, whereas now so from the point of view of wood pasture restoration, this is kind of what. So this area here is priority wood pasture habitat. So that is essentially what we're trying to revert it to. So we're working in here at the moment with our teams of volunteers, which I lead. So we've got another couple of weeks in here. Obviously, we generally come in after Reg has done a lot of his work, and that works quite well because, I mean, one, we clear up all of the messes made.
Someone's got to.
Yeah, Reg and the team. And then we also do some more targeted work on the habitat itself. So it's quite heavy, the understory in there, with quite thick with bramble, particularly at this end, and then bracken a bit further down. So that's what we're trying to manage. Tons of sycamore in there as well. There's some quite mature sycamore trees which we've taken most out. There's one or two we're leaving because they are quite nice.
Yeah, some very interesting techniques in a way of making habitat, which is cool. It's quite interesting, like aerial ring barking to let branches die off slowly to allow more light into veteran trees, ripping trees apart with winches, yeah, all sorts. It's quite cool. Just having a walk. keep on walking. You can see here they've winched a load of those branches down off of there, just trying to give a natural rip cut to it. Natural tears and stuff. Yeah, blimey. I think the spec was to try and give the tree itself, like this veteran tree here, a bit of space to allow light into it and as such. Right. All of this all been winched. They were saying it'd probably take an hour to sort of set it all up on certain bits, and also to create a natural windbreak almost to protect this tree. Yeah, quite a few habitat ideas in here and natural things.
Break it, but and then you got to get down the tree whilst it's flapping.
Yeah. And if it's not flapping enough, you've got to go back up after you've already pulled it. And we're thinking this is not
fun.
This is fun. It's good results, but it's bloody dangerous. So we've actually cut this 2 days ago. So the trick is
Yesterday.
yes. So the thing is,
Was it? Okay. So.
yeah. Don't forget to it. So, it's unpredictable. It's completely unpredictable.
How far in have you cut? How much have you bored?
I would say I want to be right back into the sapwood there. I don't want any heartwood. I want some weaker sapwood at the back. A couple of inches is a good strap.
Just to be clear though, you've bored straight through the centre and popped your bar out.
I've bored straight through at the top, all the way through, and then I'd come down.
Oh, so go down the other side.
I would say I'd come 6/5 through there. I've left maybe 20% or less on the side.
Yeah, but the bar's got
Just
all the way
like a
through.
shear
Can't
crack.
see it from
A
here.
bit more on the front. If you come straight down, I think you're going to get more chance.
So here we've got this tree here. I'm trying to rip that part out to create a bit of habitat. Come on. Great success. That's the live demonstrations all done. So now we're just taking a sort of wander around some feature trees of the forest. One being the major oak, which is believed to be anywhere between 800 to 1,000 years old. Still grand strong. There it is. Quite an old thing. With these large supports there to hold up the limbs. And just obviously fenced off around here. Just for a to try and reduce the soil compaction in the roots. So yeah, quite an impressive tree. Even got, I don't know if you can see on the camera, there's like loads of metal cables up through there to support the limbs as well. Just giving it over, supporting it almost, but trying to stop it from falling apart and keeping it to tell a tale, basically. So yeah, but this is the tree. This is the tree that's believed to have, have Robin Hood, the Robin Hood tree. So if you know the tale of Robin Hood, this is the tree that they would live around in perfect harmony with nature. Yeah, it's quite a cool tree, quite a cool location, which I still haven't explored much, but always good to see the feature trees of the area. There's another interesting tree. See this metal cable, not cable, bracing almost, to try and keep this like soil, this natural soil inside the stem, because apparently it's quite a good microclimate. I'm just being a nerd to myself. Huh? No, I won't do a picture. I'm just being a nerd and talking to a camera.
Hi.
Hi guys.
I've just got my GoPro, so I've got my mount.
Oh yes.
Find it weird.
But it's quite. I find it awkward when there's other people around talking to like a camera.
Oh yeah,
Like I thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just put myself in an uncomfortable position,
and you'll get the footage.
and I'll just talk about it. You know, whether or not it's interesting or not, who knows? Let's try and do that. Oh. So you got ancient oak, ancient oak, ancient oak. Right. I've just been left to try and keep the old stuff, the gnarliest.
No, it's not actually compacted.
Not a wee, I don't want to wee on.
Hello.
This is Karen bit.
We're inside the tree. I don't know.
That was her first.
Inside the tree now. And some. Yeah. Pretty wild habitat. Nestled away. Probably, I don't know. Probably around 500 years old, possibly. Tucked away in the woods, in the forest. There's just loads of random dead stuff. So I'm back home now. There's obviously quite a big time difference between this clip and the last clip, because obviously the last clip I was in the forest, and yeah, obviously after that just looked at some more trees and then went to the pub, some food and a drink with a couple of friends, so didn't really feel much there. And then by that time it was dark and I just decided to head home because the weather was pretty poor and I just thought I'd rather just get home to a warm bed, so opted to skip the wild camp and get back and sort a few things out before the working week next week. So yeah, is what it is. I can't, is what it is. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, found it interesting or something, because I certainly did. Enjoying learning about the different habitat creation ideas, sort of getting a new insight on ways you could manage trees, veteran trees especially, and yeah, it's just certainly just a fun weekend. fun weekend out and exploring somewhere new as well at the same time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, it was quite an abrupt ending, but hopefully you enjoyed. If you like it, obviously leave a comment, leave a like, comment what you enjoyed, if you found it interesting as much as I did. And yeah, I shall hopefully catch you in the next video.